What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be working on Ryan's 2020 RXT, and I'm going to do the whole stage 1 setup. That way you guys can see how easy and how fast it is to get your ski going and you know, getting some real results out of it. So we got his stuff prepped right here. Here's the intake. This is actually a prototype catch can that we're going to start making. So previously the catch cans had this bracket right here where was a little longer. So with that bracket being a little longer, it was having issues clearing the 2020 wire harness. So I shortened the bracket up. We're gonna see how that works. And if that works good, that's the can that I'm gonna start selling and producing for everybody to have. Another good thing, stage 1 plus setups. They're starting to arrive. I'm starting to get them all together. Finally Sola sent me some impellers. I got the stainless steel wear rings. I got 3 setups here ready to go. There's a lot of you guys that are after that thing, and I know I've been out because of the whole COVID thing, but looks like we're starting to get everything back in order. So got plenty of stuff for the air intakes. Another little thing here I did. Yeah, I got a Wilson manifold from my buddy Ernesto. That thing is gonna be badass. We're gonna take this ski out and test it. There's a couple people that are interested in buying it, so I just wanna make sure that it's good to go before, you know, before the person buys it and takes it home. So we're gonna get going with this thing right away. Gotta take off this platform. Once I get this out, we have access to our intake, and we'll get it going. Couple things I do when I do the stage 1s. I check the oil, make sure the oil is not overfilled. If the oil is overfilled, that causes drag on the crank and you lose RPM. So I make sure that that's good. Another thing that they do from the factory, as you can see, this is your exhaust outlet tube. This thing actually hits here. So eventually, you know, after rubbing and rubbing, it's gonna create a hole. So what I do is I adjust this, I pull it away from the hole. Another things that these skis like to do is the coolant lines like to blow off. So once I have the air intake and everything off of there, I'm gonna go ahead and check the coolant lines, tighten them up, make sure they're good. All right, so on the 2020 models, they move this harness up here. You're gonna have to unclip this zip tie and this zip tie here. That way you could get access to your air intake system and whatever else you have to disassemble to get out of here. So I've loosened these clamps. There's a clamp up here on this TOPS valve. Then you have another clamp down here. These 2 clamps you're gonna keep. You're gonna use them on your catch can. This is the 90-degree hose. This is the only thing you have to take out to install my air intake system. It literally takes minutes. All right, there's there's that. That's how easy that is. Ready? You guys ready to see how long it takes to install this intake? Yo, can you hold this? Because I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough hands for this. Ready? Ready? Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! All right. That's how easy it is to install my intake. You don't have to drill a bunch of shit. You don't have to spend, you know, half of your bar mitzvah money. You don't gotta do nothing, man. It's cheap, it's easy, it installs in seconds. That was an 8 mil. Oh, it's near. Why are you laughing, bro? I got it.
Took more time to pick up the 8mm than install intake.
Alright, so as you guys can see, intake's installed. It's pretty steady, doesn't really go anywhere. Yo, and it makes the results that you're looking for, so there it is. All right, next is catch can. As you can see, there's the 2020s have this crazy harness here, and it has everything this harness that runs up right here. The catch can used to hit this right here, so hopefully with the new prototype can, it gives us a little bit more clearance, and it puts it right into this little gap right here versus up against the airbox. So we'll start that now. All right, there's the catch can install. A little fingerprinty, but before this can would hit all these wires, this harness, it was all just a big mess. So now it literally fits right in the hole exactly how I planned it to. So that's good. That means the prototypes are good. Now we could move them to production. All right, so this is the importance of running a catch can. So what the catch can does, it prevents oil from getting into the intake tract. When you don't run a catch can, this is what happens. Look at that. All that oil that's in there is now gonna be onto the flame arrestor that's inside the intake manifold. Once that oil heats up, there's no way you're gonna cool it down, so you're gonna lose a lot of performance because of the oil saturating everything and heating up, you know, while you're driving it. So that's a big reason why you always have to put the catch can on the 300 model Sea-Doos. You know, even this ski doesn't even have this ski. You know, a lot of people complain about, oh, that only happens if the oil's overfilled, which it's false. It happens all the time. You know, these skis create so much blow by and crankcase pressure. So you could see the oil is basically at a perfect level. It's right here. There's this first bend, second bend is right under the second bend. So no matter what, even with your oil in the right level, still gonna put oil inside the intake tract. So make sure you pick up a new catch can so you don't have issues. You want a drink?
Yeah.
I got water. I got Crown. I got some guayabita.
I'll just take the water, man.
All right. Yo, I got everything, man. If you're trying to get drunk at my shop, I got some liquor. We got some other things too, if you're into that. Headed to the Davis boat ramp. We're gonna see how Ryan's brand new 2020 performs. Like I said, I don't see why that thing should go under 80 miles an hour. Every ski, basically almost every ski that I've done hits 80 miles an hour on my setup. So like I said, on the way to Davis, I'm bringing the turbo ski as well. Like I mentioned, there's a few people that are interested in that ski. So I went ahead and I just freshened everything up. I put a new set of bearings in it. I cut some new rings for it. You know, we changed some gaskets. You know, pretty much got it back to zero so that when the next person purchases the ski, you know, they don't have any issues and the ski runs 100%. So I don't like to sell things that have issues. So especially something of that caliber where, you know, it's very high performance machine. So I'm gonna take that out, put some hours on it, break it in, make sure it's good, and then I'll let the, you know, my clients that are interested know that the ski is gonna be available. A little thing that I do have coming up, I'm gonna just say his name. Well, he's on Instagram, but Flacco Pics. If you know this guy, I know you're watching, Flacco, bro, and I appreciate you reaching out to me. We're gonna do something very special on the channel. We're gonna collaborate with Flacco, with, you know, the channel that he's part of. I don't want to mention any names yet because it is gonna be pretty big. So With that being said, I'm very excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. I dropped my FZR off at my tuner's house, Brian. He's gonna be doing the fuel tech and the mechanical fuel pump setup on that. You know, unfortunately, I don't have experience with those things. And you know what? I'm not afraid to reach out and tell people, hey, I don't know how to do this and I'm gonna need your help. So Brian, man, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you, what you do for me, and I'm looking forward to, you know, maybe if Ernesto gets off his ass to bring me that Sea-Doo so I could build it for you. So yeah. Oh, merch. I got some ideas for merch. I want to do a couple shirts. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I say "so yeah" all the time. So I'm gonna do something special with that. A couple little things that I say all the time that I'm gonna do special with on the merch. So keep an eyeball out for that. And so yeah, that's about it. I know it takes me a little bit to upload these videos. I am a one-man band at the shop, so other than when my buddy Angel comes and helps me, I'm the guy that answers your messages, I'm the guy that edits the videos, I'm the guy that runs the shop, I'm the guy that turns the wrenches, I'm the guy. So it is a little tough for me to respond to everybody. It is a little tough for me to get everybody into the shop. That's another thing I want to talk about, man. We're expanding the shop. We're getting 2 more bays, so I'm gonna have a total of 7 bays, and I'm just gonna keep chucking away at it, man, and keep growing. And I appreciate everybody that's following me on YouTube. I want to say we're approaching 3,000 followers, man. The last time I checked, I was at like 1,000, even though I check all the time. But the last time I checked in with you guys here, we were breaking 500. I gave something away. Now we're approaching 3,000. This channel is just blowing up, and I appreciate it so much, because it's only gonna allow me to focus and do cooler things on the channel. So yeah, a lot of things going on. The website is coming. There's so much going on right now. Everything is growing all around in every corner of the business. So like I said, it's very hard for me to do everything, but you know, I'll chip away at it. And if I haven't wrote you guys, or if there's some people that I haven't you know, contacted, just hold on, man. I'm gonna get to you guys. So. Yep, I'm good. I brought some stickers so we could christen it.
I gotta give you the honors.
Damn. Put a bunch of dirt on
Oh,
this.
my bad, dude. My bad.
That was you?
Shit.
What the heck, man? This thing was clean.
I know some detailers.
Jeez, he does know some detailers. Wise Gerber, you're the man. Yo, so I told my wife I want a new jacket for my birthday. I actually got this jacket from the Sea-Doo marketing group. I was in a commercial with Sea-Doo. If you guys want to look it up, it's called Racing the Sun or something like that. But they did a ride from one side of the coast of Florida all the way to my side in the Sanibel, and I had a Spark at the time. Was my newest ski. They were doing a video for like new skis, and you know, the newest thing I could afford is a Spark. So I had a Spark, and they asked me if I wanted to be in a video. Got in the video. This was before the Trix was even out, and I'm doing wheelies and stuff on the video. It's pretty cool. So if you guys don't know about that, which I'm sure a lot of you don't, I was in a video with Sea-Doo. So you ready to go? All right, let's see if this thing rides good. right, so as you can see, it's pretty windy and pretty choppy, so I don't know how it's gonna treat us. How's it sound? Nice.
Fast as I've been on it.
Well, this didn't blow up, so we're good. I said this didn't blow up, so we're good. It's running good. All right. I'll call you back, Ryan. All right, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let me get on this thing.
You gonna take it?
Yeah. I think you broke stuff down here. Your glasses.
Oh, I was just up there.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, here, take that. You want to keep these?
Nah, not really.
Okay, well,
Racing goggles.
grab this thing and I'm gonna make sure everything is good in there. You saw that?
Yeah.
Might want to call Seadoo. Yo, what are you listening to? Yo, I'll break 80 miles an hour with this music. I'm gonna break 80 with this song. It's gonna be great. Yo, you had to trim down? 75 into the wind with the trim down. You want the trim up for top speed. If you have it down, you're just dragging an anchor through the water. So we're about half a tank or so. We'll see what she does. It's really windy. You guys can see the water is not in the best of conditions for this, but man, that's what I do, man. About to hit 80. Then I'm gonna christen the ski with my stickers. Let's do it. Check it. Check it out. Hey. Welcome to the club, man.
Once I get the right feel, it'll be good.
Yeah, I made a comment on the video about that. Out there.
That'll be there.
What fuel you got?
Not the good stuff.
Not the good stuff. So yeah, with it being lower octane, it is gonna pull timing, you know, if it doesn't feel like it's appropriate. A lot of my competition says that I take off knock when I tune the skis, but I don't take off knock, obviously. So yeah, here you go, take it for a spin, man. Let me know what it does. Remember, trim all the way up and lean back. You want your seat? I mean, screw it. Yeah. So I take off the seat, man, to check for, you know, any kind of coolant leaks. As a lot of you know, the Sea-Doos like to pop the coolant lines. That's because they don't tighten them from the factory. So I take off the seat, man, and I make sure my customers don't pop coolant lines when I'm out here with them. So that's a big reason why I take off the platform and all that. Not because of speed, man. You're not gonna, you gain maybe like a half a mile an hour without the damn back off of it. So I've tried it all different ways, man. No matter what, it's still gonna go 80 for all the haters out there. So I'm sure he's happy, man. He's doing some acrobats. This thing did pretty good. Definitely gonna have to have Brian touch up the tune. The manifold definitely, you know, definitely works a lot better than the other one. But like I said, I might sell this thing, and I'm definitely not selling it with that manifold. So I probably am not gonna tune it. I'm just gonna leave it how it is and make sure the new owner, you know, gets a good plastic manifold and go from there. So I saw 28 pounds on a quick hit. Didn't plan on really pushing it today, so you know, I just wanted to make sure it's good. But it's running good. There's no leaks, there's nothing going on, everything seems tight and good, so we're good. Here comes Ryan now. Oh, and by the way, I weigh 220 pounds, so I'm not a jockey. I'm not out here putting a 100-pound dude to go and make some hits and run some numbers. I got a little bit of meat on my bones, so 220 pounds. When I test the skis, they're all over 80, man. So if you're having an issue where you purchase a stage 1 setup from me for your RXT or RXP 300 and you're not seeing results, like I said, there's few and far between that have these problems, but it's not even a problem. It's just, you know, we got to figure out your ski is all. Go do another hit. Thing sounds good. It's rolling too. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm sure we're gonna ride out, maybe take a little cruise, make sure everything's good, put a little bit more time on this thing before, you know, anybody comes and picks it up, just to make sure that they're solid. And yeah, man, so I'll see you guys back at the shop and we'll go from there. Later, guys. No way. Damn. See what I'm saying, man? I'm fat. I gotta lose some weight. 81? 81. There it is, man. Damn. Damn, so you beat me. All right, let's get out of here. So there you go. It's only gonna get faster from here on out, so. Yo, and he's on the wrong gas, man. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm happy for him. So, is it better than 72?
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
So what's that? 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 81. Almost 10 miles an hour he picked up with the stage 1. If you guys, yo, after this video, if you guys don't believe this, I don't know what to do with y'all. I don't know what to do with y'all. So, proven results, baby. All right, so we're gonna christen the skis. If you don't got this on your skis, you got the wrong product. I just want to make a little hit. I just eased into it. I don't know if you guys saw, but hit 92 real quick, man. This thing can't stay in the water. Look at this. It's at least a foot or two, you know. Man, this guy's ripping it. Yo, This setup is reliable, people. This is what I built this setup to do right here. For the regular guy to get on it, have fun, jump around. That's what it's about right there, man. So yeah, 92, this thing went pretty good. You know, I didn't really do anything to it other than just freshen it up. So I would assume this thing will probably do, you know, 95, 96 when it's all said and done. I think he's happy, man. So, all right, we're gonna keep going for a little ride and I'll catch you guys at the shop, man. Didn't plan on really pushing it today, so, you know, I just wanted to make sure.
A few moments later.
I don't think y'all are ready for this number.
Oh, very sick, very nice. I got one more.
There you go. I would say she's ready to go. Whoever wants it, come and get it. All right. What do you think, man?
I think I'm happy. I think I'm gonna smoke any Yamaha out there that's stock.
Ooh, you better watch out, Yamaha. So good day today. We're gonna go back to the shop, button up his ski. 81, 96, whatever. Just before I end the video, guys, I just want to say thanks again for subscribing and sharing and liking my stuff, man. This is something that I work really hard to do, and I appreciate everyone's support. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to making the next video and catching maybe some of you guys out on the water. So we'll see you out there, man.